Well, last we left off, everybody, you guys were trying to acquire a new blacksmith for the town of Elversult. You met up with him on the main road. He had a giant mammoth carrying a significant amount of material. You passed a weird-looking little village twice. Didn't want to interact with it. Decided it would be best for you not to venture off in that direction. On your way down, you encountered a fight with some relatively threatening-looking creatures, but proved to be a little bit more so when most of your attacks were ineffective. After defeating one and then two more, one of them decided to run away with a threat, saying Shiva will hear about this. There are two corpses lying in front of you. One that's been split in half from top to bottom, and the other that's been split in half across the waist. You are a good chunk of the way through your night's rest. What is it you want to do?
Finish sleeping.
I will continue sleeping.
Yep, Carl's gonna go back to bed.
I am at 2 health.
Shadows crawl back up on the mammoth.
I'm going to continue sleeping in the same fashion as I was before.
Also.
And I'm going to let the boar keep watch.
Alright. Do me a favor and have the boar roll a perception check, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Sure.
no.
You just pull up the boar's sheet.
I suppose
That is a 16.
As far as the boar is aware, the one that got away is gone, and nothing else surrounds you other than maybe a wayward rabbit. But according to your command, he doesn't leave, he doesn't stray. You all wake up.
Did I replenish health?
Everyone has finished their long rest. All spells and health are returned.
Oh,
Half of your expend hit die also return upon a long rest.
Woo!
The boar, considering he was summoned that night.
It disappears the next dawn, so yeah, he'd be gone.
Oh, okay. So,
Yep.
bloop, gone.
poof. Or rotting noises.
All right. What is it you all want to do?
Oh.
Do you want to continue down southward? Do you want to try to go and confront your attacker in the direction that they fled, or do you decide, you know what? Let's start our own little city with Brok here as our smithy.
Why don't we get Brok back first?
Yeah, we need to get that blacksmith going.
Big time.
Get
All right.
the big woolly mammoth-sized target back home.
Yeah.
Where he belongs.
Yeah. So we can hide amongst the trees.
All right. So you have about a full day's journey ahead of you. It would be around dusk by the time you get into Elversult. However, upon your travels, I'm just going to delete these two if you don't mind.
Hey, Crystal, roll a d10.
Just something else I want to incorporate. Something that I haven't been doing that I'm going to do from now on. Those of you who do have superior dark vision, due to your racial abilities, also have sunlight sensitivity.
Okay.
It is still daylight out, so only Yorn sees this.
Oh.
But on your travels back, roughly 4 hours into your venture, you're about 2 hours away from Elversult. Or, sorry, you're 6 hours into your ventures, you're about 2 hours away from Elversult. But about 4 hours into your venture, you notice something off in the road ahead.
Point worth making here, Carl has regular dark vision, not superior.
I know.
Same as Shadow.
No, I'm sorry. Shadow has superior.
What?
Yep. Shadow has superior. Sporecap has superior, and Samur has superior.
Oh, good. I don't have sunlight sensitivity. Yeah.
So roll a d10. Why did you tell me that?
We were joking.
It was
Oh,
a joke.
Yeah.
It flew over my head then.
Because you summoned 9 wolves.
Oh, yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
Anytime you roll, he has you roll a d10, guys. Just fudge the roll down.
So, what
So
do I see?
yeah, Shadow should have superior dark vision. Not
No.
As a kobold, you absolutely should. And
Really?
As
Yep.
a kobold, you should have sunlight sensitivity anyway.
I have sunlight sensitivity. I didn't know I had superior dark vision.
So what does sunlight sensitivity do? Just limits your vision
Sunlight-
in the daytime?
sunlight sensitivity
Oh,
makes you roll at disadvantage if and when the target you're looking at, are in direct sunlight. So whether or not you're trying to attack them or roll wisdom perception checks on them.
slight correction there. Kobolds do not get superior dark vision. They just have
No?
dark vision.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah.
But they do have sunlight sensitivity.
Yes.
All right. Good to know.
Alright, I'll change it back.
Yep. I was just curious as to why you had it in the first place. I thought you
How
had
the
it.
fuck did that get added?
Well,
Donnie, do you have the ability to grovel, cower, and beg?
What?
that was recent.
Yeah, was that a thing that Tasha's added, or was
I
that
think
an
I think
errata?
so.
Okay. I think that might have been an errata for Volos because they took away your minus to. What the hell is this? Yeah, no, that's whatever.
Are we talking rogue or
I'm-
kobold?
Anyway,
Kobold.
Kobold.
Never mind.
You guys are
Okay.
venturing along the road. Based off of the DC that I had set it to, the only one whose passive clears would have been Sporecap and Yorn, but because Sporecap is sunlight sensitivity, Yorn is the one who sees this.
Okay.
Yorn, you notice that up ahead, something connecting these two trees here seems a little weird, a little off, abnormal.
Connecting them? Can I roll like an actual perception and try and figure out what it is?
If you are trying to look, it would be an investigation roll. Your perception noticed that something was awry.
Investigation. There it is. Oof. Well, good luck. So a 9.
Oh boy, yeah, you saw everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Nope, you just know something is weird about these two trees.
Okay, well, I look back at the rest of the party and tell them there's something weird about these two trees. And if they ask me what, I'll say I have no idea.
Righty.
Out of here.
Carl is going to then. Alright, okay. Want me to take a look at it?
Yeah, if you could.
Alrighty. That would be a 16. I'm sorry, 17.
Nice.
Okay. So, as
You-
you're,
by the way?
yep,
Alright.
yeah, you're exactly right. So, as you're looking at it, you notice that there is a ultra slim wire connecting these trees.
Well, Carl will reach inside himself and pull out his all-purpose tool. And what would I need to do to go about following the wire and seeing if there's any sort of basically disabling the trap?
Right. That would be a dexterity check.
All right.
It would be a dexterity check with your lock thieves tools, I guess. Yeah, I guess in this case, to try to disable it.
All right. So you see his screwdriver shift into Actually, no, he just leaves it a screwdriver. He's just bashing at the wire.
Okay. The wire is connecting again this tree to this tree.
Wait, where?
Oh, wait, what?
Way down here.
Oh.
It's connecting these two trees, and the mammoth is continuing to move forward.
Carl's gonna look back and be like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Stop,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
mammoth,
whoa, whoa,
stop.
hold up.
Mammoth,
Make
stop.
an animal handling check.
Oh.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna make this fucking roll.
Animal handle. Oh. Hey, 21.
Hey.
What's up?
That is a 7 to handle the wire going across. And like, so is it just like pounded into the trees, or is it attached to anything by the trees? Is it just a tripwire?
Well, yeah, it's a tripwire.
Oh.
You trip the tripwire, but because you know where the wire is, I would like you to make a lower, in this case, dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
The DC would be lower because you were well aware of it.
Well, that'd be a 13.
Yeah. As you pound on the wire, you notice that it snaps. And then coming from this tree over here, a relatively large log, somewhere between the size of Shadow and you, comes flying across. You dodge out of the way, not taking any damage. But then the log swings back, coming across, not all the way, and then swings back again, kind of lying somewhere in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Suspended by another cable that none of you saw.
All right. Well, I guess I'll cut that down.
Okay.
So I pull out my dagger and just cut it down so we can step over
It's
it.
it's about 15 feet in the air.
Oh, never mind. Shadow, can you cut that down?
Can the mammoth just go around it?
He would hit it in his face. I mean, he would hit the wire.
So you're saying
The wire's
there's
still there?
2 strings of wires holding this thing up?
There was a trip. There was a trip
I'm
wire
still
down
here.
low. There was a trip wire down low.
Oh yeah,
that
okay.
Lauren was able to see. It was attempted to be deactivated by Carl. He failed at deactivating it, knew it was there, and was able to properly dodge from whatever the trap was. The log is suspended about, I don't know, 5 to 10 feet in the air. The wire holding the log up there is about 15 feet. So Shadow would
okay.
be able to reach it considering he's standing
Yeah,
on.
that's what
The
I was
mammoth.
saying. Yeah, Shadow, if you could cut that down, and then we'll just walk over it or around it. Or
Okay. I just look down at the mammoth and kind of like look at Brok.
Mhm.
You want to lead the mammoth over there?
No, he's right there. Like they
Oh.
literally stopped him one step before he would have activated
yeah,
the trip
I
wire.
rolled a
Gotcha.
21, so it didn't get hit. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna reach up and cut it real quick.
Okay, you cut it down. The log falls,
And I'm not gonna
lands on the
lie,
ground.
I
Good.
thought Shadow was moving the mammoth the whole time.
Nope,
That's
I
why
was
wasn't
moving.
like,
I was moving both of them simultaneously because I know that Shadow's been piggybacking.
once you said, yeah, is anyone gonna stop them? I was like, oh god, I thought that was Shadow driving it.
Right. Yeah, no.
Oh, pretty
Some
much.
more, by the way. You had a full night's rest. You should have all your spells back and your hit points back to full.
Rez, pretty much imagine just a small little like lizard that's about 2 feet tall, just
Yeah.
basically like sitting on the fluff, like playing with like just
Oh,
a
I
little
got
piece
you.
of string or something, just kind of like yeah.
Hmm.
Do I
Like, if
need
you get in a
to
car
have
ride-
animal handling to tell it to keep going again now, or will it just do
Yeah.
that on its own? Okay.
I mean, I assume. Yeah. You can give it a shot if you want to.
Okay. You can go back to going big guy. Oh god.
Oh!
He turns around.
I'm gonna look over to
Who's its master? It's the
Brok.
dude,
Brok.
right?
Brok.
Yeah. Tell him to fix it.
yeah.
Shadow attempted to point in the direction for the mammoth to go.
You stop
Hey,
it.
me.
You stop it with Brok's aid. He gets it right. He sets it back on the right track.
Now, can it just like move the log out of the way if it's going to be an obstacle for it, or can it just?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not an obstacle. It's about a 5 foot wide, 8-inch thick. And Yorn, you notice as soon as it plopped on the ground, it rolled a little bit, and there was something etched into the log.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I'd like to look into that. Is that investigation or?
Did you read it?
Can you read it?
Oh, I don't know. Can I read it? Is it?
You can.
Okay. What language is it?
It's in Draconic.
Ah. Okay.
Ooh, I can read Draconic.
So
Yeah.
can I.
What's it say? I'll read it out loud.
Come home.
What the fuck? Okay. So this log says "come home" in Draconic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Rom lay a trap for us?
Well, maybe there might be a trap laid for us. Let's keep going and go a little faster now.
That might not be wrong.
Well, keep an eye out for other traps, okay? I can't see a thing.
Oh yeah, I'll do my best.
Do I have a dagger on me? Although that might take a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yorn
Yeah,
has
so
his hammer and shield drawn now while he's walking, and he's acting
Alright.
very shifty.
I'm gonna walk
Yeah.
right next to him.
Okay.
We'll keep point.
You continue moving on. You're actively looking for traps.
Very
If you
much
want,
so.
go ahead. By all means, roll a perception check.
Sure thing. Perception. Where is the button? There it is. 11. Oops.
As far as you know, no traps.
You know, since we're both kind of actively trying to look around, I'll roll as well.
No, I'm saying in this case you can assist him, giving him
Yeah.
advantage on the roll.
Let's do that.
Which would mean his 25 is enacted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's do that.
great.
Let's do that.
No traps.
Okay. Thank you, bud.
I think you saw correctly.
So you make it back to Elversult. The sun is setting. It's cresting toward the horizon, and you make it back. Where do you want to head?
Let's get Brok set up at his blacksmith spot.
Yeah, and then we should
Okay.
talk to was it the mayor that sent us on this mission?
Yeah, Rom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go back and talk to Rom after
All right.
getting him to the blacksmith. spot.
All right. One moment, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
What do you got going on in the background there, bud?
What, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm just putting my dice down.
Okay.
Man, professional Twitch streamer.
Right. Oh man.
All right, that's it.
So you all son of a bitch. This is proving to be a little more challenging than I ever intended it to be.
What are you doing?
Just drag characters.
Oh.
I can see that they have really picked up the town, and all those destroyed buildings are very much renovated.
Hey, the
So-
blacksmith just got into town.
So you all make it back to Rom's office. Rom welcomes you in.
I guess I'll just walk right up to him and say, "The job's done. Brok's here."
How was your journey?
Fine, I guess. Totally nothing bad happened. You ever come across jackal wares?
You technically wouldn't know
Oh,
that they were jackal. That was my bet.
Oh, okay. Would I know that they transformed, or was I still asleep when that happened, so I just saw monsters?
You just saw monsters.
Okay, I just saw
The
monsters.
people who saw the transformation would have been Sportcap and Carl.
All right, then the most I'll say is we ran into a couple fights, but we took care of it.
Yeah, Carl will kind of look over to Rom and go, so, yeah, you know of anybody that can turn into a jackal? Or, you know, a jackal that can turn into a bigger, uglier, slightly less tasty looking jackal?
Stands on 2 foot kind of jackal.
Yeah. A little hard to stab.
Really hard to stand.
Yeah, he would.
Why'd you say that Andy voice?
No, I rolled like a history check for him.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't know anyone personally, but according to historical record, there are those of the lycanthropic persuasion, those who have been tainted, cursed with some sort of ability to transform into monsters.
Cursed, you say? Well, good thing I totally did not eat the bodies. Definitely didn't do that. No curse for me. No, sir.
Not a curse.
The curse applies to them, not to those that consume them.
Oh,
But
good.
I will keep a closer eye on you in case you potentially transform from a chest to a hairy chest.
Yeah, not sure how that one's gonna work, so, be a learning experience, I guess.
For everyone involved.
Yeah.
Brok, welcome. Welcome to Elversult. How was your travel? Weird. Very weird. You said adventurers. I did not expect them.
What's wrong with us?
Nothing. No, I swear. Nothing's wrong. Rom, you did a good job at sending some very skilled people. But shit, creatures.
My tail's gonna wag at him calling us skilled.
As a matter of fact, assuming time allots, I would like to make them something as a token of my appreciation for making it here. But that's only if time allots. I'm sure there's something that can be done, but your primary position here is to help reestablish the lower half of the city. Which, as far as I know, Kepler hasn't cleared that from the board, has he? As he's asking the rest of you.
I don't know.
Cleared the bottom half of the town?
Man, you would have loved to know, wouldn't you?
So, we only have 2 other jobs on the board, and that
Right.
is clearing out the sewers and the farm animal thing.
Yeah.
Right. So Kepler had made mention that there is a sewer run system in the lower half of the city where rats have been getting out, and they built a wall to try to prevent them from escaping. They come through every now and then, but they're very, very tolerably dealt with when there's a wall in place.
Okay, then no,
Okay.
we haven't handled that yet.
That's what that.
Yeah, we're on it.
Yeah.
We
We-
could probably do that
Yeah.
while Brock's making us the things.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll pass time.
Again, my job here is to help establish the city. I mean, I still need to unload and create the forge the way I'd had it.
Yeah.
And how long would it take you to make that?
A little while.
Well, why don't we go deal with the rats then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down. Let's go get the rats.
Let's go kill some rats. The real vile creatures.
I'm up for a good old game of rat smack.
I used to eat them before I met you guys.
Do not run your character. Do not do that.
I'm back,
Do
I'm
not
back.
do that. I will punch you.
Shadow's just gonna grab Spore Cap's hand and go, let's go.
I start
Alright,
walking
so-
with Shadow.
Oh, that's cute. He didn't
Alright,
release
so-
his deadly spores.
Giant
So
6
you,
foot tall mushroom being led by this world.
Oh, we should swing by the bounty board and tell the what's his face, tell Kepler, hey, we did the thing, we murdered a ton of stuff that were animals.
Oh, yes.
On the road. Pay us, goddammit.
Yeah, let's go. Or we can
Now you told us to murder something while we did that.
take care of the rats and turn in both at the same time, MMO style.
Hey, Carl,
Yes.
your Magnus is showing a little bit.
Oh man. Okay, so you leave the town hall. Where are you headed?
I vote we go straight to the rats and take care of the problem. We'll turn them both in afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow just shrugs. I don't know.
All right. So it is around dusk.